Author of subtitles, glad the 1900 look hip and cop it thought we didn't watch Naruto, so we apologize if we didn't write it correctly.
And I, Ace Hat, have done a little, 00, since childhood. I have believed that these are more Chinese eyes. It's a complete mess because where I grew up, if I told anyone Hababood's Nan Chutso, then I would have been immediately fucked right on the spot with improvised means. For example slippers or frozen dumplings. Because anime is not boyish. In addition to the abodes of Zasanago melodious singing lips and AK-47, as well as inhaling corvinous vapors in a piece with Ziguli. Nothing else was quoted for my friends of that time, but life was changing, I was growing up and my social circle. It began to be replenished not by morons but by a stereotype about Japanese animation. They stuck tightly in my head, or rather there were only two of them. What is the shit that my 10-year-old brother is watching? And psychedelic porn with tentacles. So here. In high school, one day I visit a friend. And oh horror, my friend whom I believed is watching this Japanese parasha. Well, I tell him right away, motherfucker, what are you looking at? And he turns around and says, this is Naruto. I'm already on the second season, I just fucked up. I immediately ran away in horror and tears to another friend that I run in and say, call soon, a veterinarian, an exorcist, we're losing a fighter. He watches big-eyed Korean cartoons. And he turns to me. I understand that he also looks at Naruto. Fucked up, did Jet bite you? 11, what happened to you? 7, when you were like a brother to me. As a result, I even thought for a second to apply physical violence to him, but I came to my senses in time. Since he was already on the second season and his ninjutsu definitely got used to it and I don't need any problems. We agreed that he would show me only one episode. Anyway, the next day I was already folding signs with my fingers, running down the street like a moron to the store for a dashik. Imagining that it was Romaine, and when Jirai was killed I even cried like a man. Whimper asterisk. I watched up to the most recent series released at that time. And I postponed the series for almost 6 years and now. Recently I was told, and Naruto is over. And now Boruto's new TV series is about his son. And I'm like, why did I rush quickly? Watched up. We need to quickly find out if he hit Hinata and whether he became a Hokage at the end. And what I saw in Naruto is a continuation of Santa Barbara about the Hidden Leaf Ninja Village. And the adventure of the silly but purposeful Naruto, whose dream was to become a local Lukashenko. And Boruto is his own son, almost a copy of his father. Adjusted for the fact that Boruto is much smarter. Already at a young age, one of the best students in the class can do everything. To the way his father is the only one. He couldn't finish school and only Pokemon saved him from it. The form of a nine-tailed fox living in the colon area. And then you need a banner. Even a complete moron became a Hokage. Follow the link. The series has just begun. I will not be able to spoiler anything for you. I will only say in general Boruto is such a doublet. Those who grew up on Naruto will look at the old characters. And those who are in the shower are not a shisha. Who is Naruto in general? Oh, 2 seasons of half a thousand episodes. Oh, 2 seasons of half a thousand episodes. Oh, goodbye long look. There are a lot of captcha and explanations for such. Because Boruto's growing up, about the same prince as his father. He also mainly changes others for the better through pussy. The same purposeful and fair. And so on. Everything is also drowning for the right values. I think a new generation will grow up on Boruto. For which the environment was even slightly changed here. Now smartphones, hamburgers, skyscrapers in the village of ninja. In the order of things, and finally, I think a lot of hate. And there will be more for this series. I want to say to all those who think that in his time in Konoha the grass was greener, Naruto's hairstyle was sharper. And Salad's breasts are rounder and more magnificent than Naruto. True, and Boruto is not a cake. In our time was the best. That I want to tell you that everything is just as cool from the same author of the same studio with the same pitch and intrigue, and I'm sure all the same unexpected twists. And the steep development of the plot is just that you are already old farts on the benches limited only by thoughts about the past. Not accepting everything new is the first sign of brain aging. Look around, a bunch of elderly people with a complete unwillingness to accept and learn something new. The computer, the internet, video games, smartphones are all bullshit for them, and music is your new bullshit, and movies are bullshit, and in general, young people have become so moronic now. Only Korean cartoons are watching, and fucking in the ass is not what it is in our times, so the main thing is not to grow old with your soul. Subscribe to the channel and the VK group, and don't forget to like it differently. You'll take off.